I don't know where we're going with that.
Ooh, best and worst first dates. Do you not have any? Because have you ever been? You've been on a date.
I can think of some bad situations.
Let's go.
They're really too raunchy for this.
Oh,
yeah. The crazy thing is, like, unfortunately, which is sad, is that not many people like actually ask people out,
right,
and actually take them on a date or plan something. And it's just, it's a very like rare thing. So if that happens to you, and like somebody plans it, and like embrace that, because that's a really cool thing. It doesn't happen that often.
Yeah, we were just talking about this on our walk today.
Yeah.
People don't go on dates anymore.
Yeah.
People just like they hang out with each other,
yeah,
and then
they become a
before you
couple.
know, you're like, oh yeah, we're dating.
Yeah.
But have you really ever gone on like an actual date where like one person like picks up the other person?
No.
I'm not trying to make gender roles here, because that doesn't have to happen either. But like that's just, you don't see that much. Like I remember there was a brief time in my 20s where I just thought that like I was going to get asked out on dates, and it was like, yeah, come over and hang out, we're watching a movie, and I'm like, and I get there and I'm like, there's like 5-10 people in this place, and I'm just going, cool, I'll just sit over here. Yeah.
I would say
like,
my worst first date was the one where I got stood up. In
yeah,
LA.
that would be really bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
I mean,
If
like,
you're watching this, I'm calling you out. I'm over it, but like.
yeah, my husband and I, like, we planned like a group outing to the movies, and it ended up just being him and I, and like that was really fun. Like that's how we became friends, or that's how we became boyfriend girlfriend, was just like that date. Just happened to happen.
What word do you always misspell?
Definitely.
Do you spell it defiantly?
Same.
I
I do
think
misspell.
autocorrect doesn't.
Autocorrect fixed it.
It doesn't like. No, it doesn't like give the actual option for definitely. It
Defiantly is a word.
Yeah, so it wants you to say defiantly, and I always just am like, sure.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't know. I misspell everything. Emily always corrects my Instagram post. She's like, your grammar.
Yeah, and Jordan scored.
But it's okay. She's like the first one to like or comment, so I'm always
Are
correct.
you a grammar pro too?
He's always texting me.
Oh, Jared's terrible.
I'm
loves
really bad
grammar
about it because my sister was an English major, so like I'm just used to it.
I just feel like people need to know.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay. You can tell me. I'm not offended.
No,
I'm not gonna be a dick about it.
I love when you tell me.
I'm very aware that my grammar is terrible.
I always spell Cincinnati wrong. Not always, but like it takes me a minute to sit there and spell it out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where I'm a terrible.
Favorite
friend.
Harry Potter book and or movie. You know what? We're gonna have a marathon.
I know. You can make me watch it.
We're gonna have a weekend in. We're gonna build a fort.
Can we build a fort? That would be
What was
fun.
the fourth one?
Goblet of Fire.
I don't think that's it.
Yeah, it is. It's the Trials
third one?
Tournament. Prisoner of Azkaban.
That one.
That one's my favorite too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because I love Sirius.
I like the rat at the end.
What is the best / your favorite Halloween costume you've ever worn?
I was Gangster Mario one year. It was badass.
If you have a picture of that, please put it on the screen.
I got these old school like Nintendo remotes, and I put them on chains around my neck.
Oh my god.
And Jared was Gangster Luigi, and I had like not booty shorts, but like high-waisted short jean shorts with suspenders and these like combat boots on, and it was dope. It was the best costume ever, and it was like cute and sexy, but not like slutty, and it wasn't something traditional to be. And that was I don't know how I came up with it. It was just on the top of my head, and I got the controllers off Amazon.
Right.
That's perfect. I was a Dunkin' Donut. Like I wore a basketball outfit and I had a big donut inner tube around my waist.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good.
Did anybody figure it out? Like, did they know what you were?
Some people were they had no idea.
Yeah.
A lot of people got it though.
Your mermaid last year.
I was gonna say my mermaid last year. Yeah,
it was dope.
I did like the thing. I had like green and blue duochrome eyeshadow. I did the thing where you put the fish in over your head and you can like make the mermaid scales. And then I just got real lazy with the costume and I just wrapped a sheet around my body so I could be like Ariel washed up on shore. Yeah. What habit would you like most to break? And on the flip side, what habit would you like most to create?
I really need to break my habit of saying so anyways.
What do you want to
I say so anyways or anywho. I say that all the time. It's terrible.
I just say so.
I want to break it. A habit I want to create, man, like, I feel like I'm like living my best life right now. So
Aww,
like I just like where my career is going. I'm happy with everything. Like Emily said, like I'm just super content. I don't feel like I need to like put anything out there more than that's already out there. Like I'm just like do what I can when I can, and I don't know, like I just feel I wake up almost every morning and read for a little bit of time. Like I'm really like devoted to that, and I don't know, things are just I don't know if there's like another habit. I do need to call my loved ones more often. That would probably be a good habit for me to have right now. Like my mom needs to hear from me more often. My brother needs to hear from me more often. Like that's definitely, because I am so like work focused, I tend to let family, I should call them more often.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Habit I would most like to break. I have this really bad habit of when I take my contacts out at night, I just leave them on the counter. Even though the trash can is right under
there.
it.
You're like the toilet paper person. Do you leave the toilet paper roll empty on the thing?
I'll come sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just like leave my contacts on the counter and I'm like, why do you do that? The trash can is right there. I don't know, it's a weird thing that I have. Habit I would like
and you like call yourself out about it, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, Emily, why the... And like I do it when I'm doing it and I'm like, Habit I would like to create, I would like to have a more regular cleaning schedule. I've been a lot better since moving here, like into this new place, about keeping it cleaner, but like I still get really, really busy and I just put it off.
I'm sure I have bad habits,
I'm perfect.
but I am fine with how I live.
You're living your best life.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
It's getting weird.
I know.
A habit I like to create is to read. Like I can't read a book. I've never read a book.
You don't
The
like
whole
reading?
thing?
I've never read a whole book ever.
Wow. We need to find
Yeah,
you
we
a
need
good
to find
book.
you a good book.
You still need to
Even
read your
books
book
I
all
like,
right away.
I think it's, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only book I've read. And it's a children's book.
What's it called again? Something the
The
little
Little
moon.
Soul in the
The
Sun.
Little Soul in the Sun.
Who's the Ron? Who's the
Hermione.
Hermione? And who's the Harry?
I don't really know that.
I would say you're the Ron, cause like Ron makes me laugh, and you make me laugh a lot.
Gosh,
And like Ron's like, I
don't
feel
really
like
redheads much, so.
it's okay. Just pretend. Ron like secretly saves the day in Sorcerer's Stone, like with the chessboard, not like the E5.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's you. And then I feel like you would be Hermione, cause you're super calculated and very like even more than I am. Like I'm pretty calculated, but you're even more calculated than I am. And you're
Just wait till you're 30. You'll be real calculated.
but you're also just like extremely intelligent and very logical. And that's how Hermione is. She's
And
very
direct.
logical. Yeah, and direct. Yeah, you just tell it like it is.
Yeah.
So I guess that leaves me as Harry, which not to be like, I'm here in the store.
But
No.
that does leave you. It's fine.
Yep.
I am who I am because of my friends, I think.
Yeah.
He is who he is because of his friends.
That's very true. And I don't know much about the story, but I do know that. Okay, Luna, do you want me to get your toy? She wants me to get her toy. So what's your best tips to get new friends in a new city where you don't know anyone?
I
Because
just
that
I just
prelude
like,
to...
Oh.
you're the good answer for this because I just lucked into all my friends.
Whenever I want to make new friends, whenever I'm done with a set of friends, I go to all the Facebook events. You can search them by every day. And I see everyone I want to go to, and I press going to all of them, and I just go to as many Facebook events as I can go to.
That's why you're the mayor of Louisville.
Other than meeting Emily, I think the biggest thing for me when I moved here was working at Lululemon. Like that opened up like a lot of opportunities, and a lot of it had to do with events, a lot of it had to do with coworkers. And so like it really just made me like really comfortable in the city. Plus like part of Lululemon's like big pillar is like community outreach. So it forced me to like get out and like meet people. So whiplash.
Getting aggressive over here with the toy. And like, I guess I've made friends through church
Yeah.
because like the girls in my Bible study are all from Southeast.
What is something you feel people don't appreciate as often as they should?
Is this like an in general thing?
I guess.
Getting to wake up slowly
Yeah.
and not be rushed in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm just getting to sit and
That's
sip
a
your
good
coffee and read. And like if you have a family, see your family, like all that.
Be with your animals. I get that.
The little things.
That's a good one.
It's a functioning body. I mean,
Yeah.
I had many years of me being really insecure about my body, but it was so functional and healthy and able to do stuff. And I think now, because I do so many different things, I'm able to appreciate all that it can do.
Yeah.
And I'm more focused on that than like
That's a good one.
the insecurities.
People should appreciate the fact that they can get healthy food conveniently.
Yeah.
Like that's like a big thing. Like I have a lot of
In a
clients.
food desert.
Yeah, I have some clients who like don't even live in the United States, and like they also like can't eat at certain times of the day based on certain restrictions in the community, and like and just their access to food and access to fresh fruit and vegetables. Like that's a big thing that I think if you're in the United States and if you have the financial stability to do so, like if you can access regularly good food for your body, like the fact that you would still go put like really crap food in your body, like it breaks my heart.
It's like lack of gratitude almost.
Yeah. Like breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Out of the three of you, who has the best fashion sense? Who is the worst driver and the biggest slob? So 1, 2, 3, best fashion sense.
Emily.
Yes,
Oh, thanks.
for sure. Like sometimes we look alike and we
Yeah,
dress alike,
we
which is
do.
weird.
And we do it unintentionally.
Yeah, and it's
Very
unintentional, but
strange.
then sometimes she pulls out something and I'm just like, I would never even think of that.
Oh.
But I like it, but I would never even like go about shopping for that. Like, I'm like, how do you even come up with this? Who is the worst driver?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's definitely me. I was
Oh, you
definitely,
think?
yeah. I was definitely gonna say.
I think we might be all bad drivers, but,
Yeah.
but
What makes you a bad driver?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm the youngest one, so like.
That doesn't make you a
that
bad
doesn't mean
driver.
anything.
No, I'm definitely the worst
I mean,
driver.
you just
I have
speed more than
I
any
have
of
a
us.
horrible record. I have like the evidence to prove I'm a bad driver.
I got my
I have
license.
the feelings with you that you're a bad driver.
And he
I
rides
just-
with me a lot.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there like she's like
the other
mixing protein.
Who's the messiest out of
The
the three of us?
messiest.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you think it's
You're
you?
cleaner.
I like things to be clean, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten really I've
Yeah.
let go of my like control and OCD-ness.
I like that. Cleaning is like a really weird thing for me. Like it was actually an issue when like I lived with other people other than my husband.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like people would be like, I wasn't raised in a household like you. I can't keep things that clean.
Oh,
And I'm like-
was your mom super clean?
That's what she does for a living.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
trying to get that done.
like I was, and I try in my adult years to like not reflect or project like what I like think. So I hope I don't make you feel uncomfortable.
no.
But like it's just very weird. Like when my house gets a disarray, it's definitely a noticeable sign of like me being in a disarray.
Right. I get stressed out when things are really messy. And
Yeah. Like for you, it's probably more of like a like time in your day kind of thing. 'Cause you
Yeah.
have so much like that's on like a different like on a set schedule.
Like I'm running minute to minute.
Yeah. Whereas like my day, I've got a lot I've got to fit into it, but it's not necessarily like time constraints.
Like
So-
I have to be at class at this time. And like,
so sometimes
yeah.
like to disconnect myself from the computer, I might do a load of laundry, and like to disconnect myself from something else, I might undo the dishes. Like I'll do things sporadically, but like I feel like with you, you have to be somewhere at a specific time. So I think that makes when I'm like that, my house gets like crazy.
We decided, or I decided,
Yeah,
I just
you
told
decided.
everybody we should do this, that we were each gonna ask the group a question, but we weren't gonna tell each other what the question was until we did it right now, so.
Okay. So most embarrassing moment in high school.
Does it have to be like actually at high school?
Just in the years.
Okay, I have
high
two.
school, not middle school.
How graphic do we want to get here?
I mean, it's your prerogative. Like, it's your answer. I mean, you can.
I'll keep it less graphic.
Yeah.
I'll keep the more graphic one for when the camera's off. My sister and I were dog sitting for our neighbors across the street, and like their son, one of their sons was like in his 30s, and like he would come to the house sometimes, whatever. And so they were like, if the big black truck is in the driveway, you don't need to come in and feed the dog because our other son is there. I was just completely scatterbrained one morning, so like I wasn't paying attention to the truck that was clearly in the driveway. But I went in the house, like you had to knock on the door to let the dog know that you were in there, because otherwise he would freak out. But I walked in, and like I'm like walking up the stairs, and I'm belting Kelly Clarkson's "Where Is Your Heart" at the top of my lungs. I get to the top of the stairs, and their son is like laying shirtless in bed, just like looking at me like, "Hi, good morning. Are you here to feed the fish?" And I was like, "Yep, yep." yeah, just kind of.
That's pretty embarrassing.
It probably sounded pretty good, but.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wouldn't be, like, if my voice sounded like your voice, I would. When I'm caught singing in public, it's disastrous.
I didn't buy them. So I stole all these cards for carnations on Valentine's Day.
Oh my god.
We give out like carnations, you can buy like roses or yellow flowers. Well, I went up to like wherever they were selling them at, and I just took like 30 of them and walked away. Well, I gave them all to this one girl. I wrote a note for each one, but they got delivered in the class I was in with her, and they didn't all come at once, and they just would not stop coming. Just one at a time.
Good.
And every time, people were reading every note after they started to build up, and they were like, "This one says, Megan, my hand's getting tired now from writing all these cards. Alex." And I was just crying with my head on
That
the
is such
desk.
a you thing.
That's
I was just
so
like,
sweet,
why
though.
would all this come at the same time?
Such a good partner one day.
That's crazy. That's such a good story, though.
Yeah, but I cried all the way home.
Like, my most embarrassing thing is probably the fact that, like, my very first, like, formal date, or formal dance I ever went to was, like, technically a blind date, sort of. And
Was it like, no, it's not Sadie Hawkins, that's where they were last.
And my friend, like, told me I would be interested in this guy, or that I would be somewhat interested, and then I found out that my grandmother's hairdresser, it was her son. So, like, my grandmother, like, wanted me to, like, be interested in this guy, and so I was like, okay, I was, like, super excited. He showed up, and I was highly uninterested in this guy. And then had to spend the entire night with him and take photos with him, and I was like, I don't like this guy. And it was just very embarrassing because it was like that was my very first formal dance. And I was like a junior in high school at that point. Like, there was many opportunities for me to be asked out, and I got a blind date situation for the first time I actually went. It sucked.
If your energy had a smell, what would it smell like and why?
Garlic. I just smell like garlic because I cook with garlic all the time.
Is your energy garlicky?
No, it's
Like,
not.
push
But I
it.
just feel like that's what, like, I feel like when I smell myself, like, and it's really bad, and I'm going, God, I really need to take a shower, it's garlic.
There are some people at the gym that smell like Brussels sprouts. I would
Ooh.
rather deal with garlic.
I'm sure
Okay.
that's not
I
just
don't
like the
think I've ever
bodybuilder
But I
smell.
love peppermint.
It
Maybe
might just be
that's
the
it.
bodybuilder smell.
Oh, am I flaking? Maybe. I don't know. But I mean, I love peppermint. Like, that's like, I love peppermint. It's like energetic and like going.
Yeah.
The peppermint. So sorry to bring out the bad garlic thing.
I'd be cotton candy.
Yeah.
That, oh,
And
I totally.
sprinkles,
Sugar.
unfortunately, just don't have a smell.
They don't.
As much as I want to lie.
Believe that they do?
Yeah,
It's cotton candy, guys.
That makes me think of the cotton candy Dum-Dums, which I loved when I
Oh,
was a
yeah,
kid.
yeah.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
just love cotton candy. Like, in a weird way. I love, like, the texture of it and how it evaporates in your mouth. It's like a weird thing. I loved getting cotton candy, like the rainbow swirl stuff, and watching it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm amazed by cotton candy.
Oh.
Crazy. What's your smell?
I think I would be like a bonfire or a campfire or
Oh,
something like that,
like
because
tea
it's
I
like
showed you.
it's like warming,
Yeah.
but it's also like very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I got that.
Alright, what's a saying that you hate?
The grind.
Oh God.
Anything with the word grind in it. I can't stand it.
No days off.
Well, it's like just the like physical. Like,
You know
grind.
what that makes me
Grinding,
think of actually?
like-
It makes me think of high school dances, like you know how you would
Yeah,
like
with
grind
grinding on
dance,
people.
and it was just like
exactly like
somebody's butt on somebody else's junk, like.
that was what I associated grinding with. Prior to getting into fitness, and then I
Yeah.
saw this in fitness, and just even in like entrepreneurship or like any sort of thing, it's just like, no, like, to live a balanced, healthy life, like, you can't just grind all the time on people or in life. Like,
On the weights.
grinding just, yeah, I do like that song though. That's a good song. But yeah, I can't stand that. Like, just like,
I don't like the phrase "I'll sleep when I die." Maddie Rogers did a great tweet about this the other day. She's like, I hate when athletes say that they never sleep because you're an athlete. You need more sleep than the average
oh, I
person.
saw that tweet.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yes,
Yes,
thank you. So yeah,
you need rest.
yeah, you sleep.
Sleep, please.
What's yours?
Be yourself.
Oh. Why
Which
you not
Emily
like
said
that?
this like a lot when we were doing a podcast. She was like, my favorite thing about you is that you can just be yourself. And I'm just like,
he's like cringing.
I was cringy the whole time, like, no one is themselves. We're all just like a part of culture and history and the people around us. You're not yourself.
Well, there's no such thing as like self in that sense.
Yeah, so
it's
I'm
like your shape, your person and your personality is shaped by your surroundings,
Yeah.
your family, your friends, your loved ones,
History,
like history,
religion, culture.
yeah, religion.
And so I
yeah,
think like just saying be yourself is like,
it's kind of copying out of the
go
other things that
F yourself.
yeah, or it's
You know,
just
like-
copying out of the things that influenced who you are.
Yeah. So I don't know. That
I get
saying
that.
makes me cringe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I went along with it.
Still a really good episode.
I was just like,
Well, authenticity is different than I think being yourself too.
yeah.
And she like mentioned you're authentic.
That's what it was about. It was good.
All right, guys, shall we? Shall we?
Shall we peel? Where do you start?
I
Because
started
y'all
at
are
the bottom.
already. Oh,
This is like this. I'm glad you did this so thick. This is the smoothest.
I was gonna say like this is not smooth. Ow.
Oh yeah, you did good.
Ow, 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 ow,
Are you getting
ow,
some hair stuck in there?
ow. Possibly, I really am a hairy individual. Like I have sideburns down my neck, y'all.
I used to shave my sideburns when I was little because I was embarrassed about them. I would like cut them.
No, I came
My
out.
skin is really soft.
It's all in your baby hair.
Like my mom
Wow.
like, was afraid she had like birthed a monkey because I was so hairy. Oh,
Is
ow,
it
ow.
all-
Yeah, it's definitely because of the hair on my face. On the side.
Do you dermaplane?
No, what's that?
Like facial shaving?
No.
Is
I
this-
do it. It makes your makeup go on smoother.
Really?
You take like a little tiny like eyebrow razor, yeah, and you just kind of like
Really?
really.
See, she knows everything about makeup. I know nothing.
I don't know everything.
I don't know how I put on my face every day without watching a YouTube video on how to put on my face.
You know what? The girl at Sephora when I was buying these today complimented my makeup, and she was like,
Yeah.
"You're glowing. What are you wearing?"
I know.
And I was like,
your
"That's
makeup
how you
is
know
always
it's
like
real."
that.
Thank you.
This is like,
Feel your face now. Is it
oh.
soft? Yeah.
Yeah. Is it all off?
Butter. You got a little shmish shmish.
In the hair. Yeah, like when y'all said something about my jaw, it's like, it's covered in hair.
I love it. Yeah, I've never noticed that. I just noticed you have a very nice, strong jawline.
Always.
Chewing gum.
Build up those master muscles.
Yes.
Master hypertrophy.
In fact, my massage therapist actually like massages my masseter muscles. It was really awkward at first, but then like it was actually really nice.
I feel like I would like that.
We are done. These are my two best friends that anyone could ever have. And
I'm like holding your boob. I'm very.
Yeah.
You got
yeah,
a nice little.
C cup.
Let's say it's about a teacup.
yeah, he built those.
Yep.
We bought ours, he built those.
Organic tatas,
Yeah.
homegrown.
And we are done with our Q&A. I hope you enjoyed this. This is my first non-fitness Q&A and I'm excited about it because
You know that.
yeah, it was my first one. So I hope you guys liked it. First part, remember, it's on Emily's channel. If you thought this was a weird, abrupt start to a video, it's because the first part's on hers. And like this video, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!
Like and subscribe if you enjoyed
want
this video.
glasses?
Proud of
Okay.
you.
I'm like
Yeah.
secretly
Right
wishing
down
she would have
here.
poured me more.
The bottle's
Here.
empty.
Oh,
know,
you should have told me I would have brought mine.
Did you get the same one?
Yes,
Oh.
I got 3, remember? I like was the most extra out of all of
I
us.
got 3 of the same one.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's been our Q&A.
Okay.
If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you liked Luna, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Do you want to do an outro for yours?
Oh, we should have probably done, like, your outro should have said, like, watch the second half.
Oh yeah,
we just need to
We can redo
scratch.
it. Yeah.
And cut. Cut.